Hello, this clip is an introduction to a session that is related both to qualitative and quantitative research. It is basically a discussion of the 5 parts of a research study. Now, whether your actual article or dissertation has 5 parts labeled as sections or chapters, it doesn't matter. You could have a 10 chapter dissertation and it still has basically in some form or another 5 parts. Some people might even put the methodology as an appendix, or not be that explicit about a methodology, although there's always a way that one goes about conducting his or her research. Okay, the first thing we have to think about is, what is the problem? That's crucial. It's what we call the so what question. Think and read about your experiences and other researchers' study on your topic. And this sounds pretty dramatic, but basically, who's suffering? What students are getting left out of the graduation loop? What schools, going to Dr. Vaden's expertise, are poorly funded, and maybe ask why, and how that could be remediated. That'd be the significance of the study after you address the problem. And so from that, you start developing a research question. That's your next slide here on the PowerPoint. And basically, answering these questions about a problem will result in a research question. Then, what's the relationship of theory to your study? Read widely after you have your research question in mind. Read major studies that have addressed your problem and may inform your research. And you see, I've got 2 worn out people here on the PowerPoint. What are we going to do with all this research? Do you think those studies have paved the way to at least one day find a universal answer to research questions such as yours? If so, then you might want to design a study to confirm or disconfirm what we already know. There are both qualitative and quantitative studies that do that, that review the literature, find a major hole, like some particular teaching method has been studied and found successful with this type of child, with these types of children, etc. But nobody has tested this teaching method with another population of children. So in so doing, what you're seeking is to confirm or disconfirm what we know about this teaching method. And the goal then would be, in confirming or disconfirming, the underlying goal is that someday we'll be able to perfect this teaching method for all children.